the resignation honors list, a reward for failure or a calculated political move. Rishi Sunak's resignation honors list has ignited a firestorm of controversy, sparking accusations of cronyism and a blatant disregard for public opinion. The list, unveiled amidst the lingering echoes of the Conservative Party's electoral defeat, has been vehemently condemned by opposition parties as an ID parade of political flunkies, a blatant reward for those who contributed to the party's downfall. Leading the charge is the Liberal Democrat deputy leader, who decried the appointments as a shameful reward for failure, highlighting the list as yet another example of the Conservatives' profound disconnect from the concerns of ordinary citizens. The public outcry underscores a deep-seated unease with the perceived lack of accountability within the Conservative ranks. Among those elevated to the House of Lords are several prominent figures whose tenure in government was marked by controversy and political upheaval. Michael Gove, the veteran Conservative politician and former editor of The Spectator, secured a peerage despite his recent electoral defeat. This appointment raises eyebrows given his past role in the dramatic implosion of Boris Johnson's government and his turbulent relationship with the former Prime Minister. His ennoblement, seemingly defying conventional expectations, paves the way for a potential comeback to the forefront of Conservative politics. Further fueling the controversy are the appointments of Mark Harper, the former Transport Secretary, and Simon Hart, the former Chief Whip, whose explosive memoirs detailed the scandalous sexual misadventures and internal power struggles within the Tory party during the Johnson and Sunak eras. His revelations sent shockwaves through Westminster, exposing the inner workings of a party seemingly consumed by infighting and questionable conduct. Adding to the controversy, Alistair Jack, the former Scotland secretary who faced his share of criticism during his tenure, was also granted a peerage. The list further includes Elinor Shawcross, former head of the No 10 policy unit under Sunak. Her appointment carries an extra layer of scrutiny, given her familial ties to Sir William Shawcross, the Commissioner for Public Appointments, and her marriage to Simon Wolfson, the chief executive of Next and a Conservative peer. The potential for conflicts of interest inherent in such connections has been a major point of contention. The appointments of Victoria Prentice, the former Attorney General, and Stephen Massey, the former chief executive of the Conservative Party, complete this controversial quintet. Their elevation to the House of Lords continues the pattern of rewarding loyalty and past service, regardless of the overall performance and public perception of the Conservative government. The knighthoods awarded to Jeremy Hunt, the former Chancellor, and James Cleverly, who served as both Foreign Secretary and Home Secretary, further deepen the sense of a self-serving reward system. While Hunt's tenure was relatively stable, Cleverly's leadership ambitions and involvement in numerous controversies raise questions regarding the criteria for such honors. The inclusion of Jimmy Anderson, the retired England cricketer, a relatively apolitical figure, provides a stark contrast, perhaps emphasizing the partisan nature of the remaining appointments. Critics argue that Sunak's actions represent a profound betrayal of the electorate's trust, rewarding those whose actions contributed to the Conservatives' electoral defeat. The appointments appear to prioritize personal loyalty and political expediency over genuine recognition of public service and achievement. The sheer audacity of rewarding individuals associated with a perceived failure raises concerns about the future of political integrity and accountability. The list serves as a potent symbol of the Conservative Party's struggle to reconcile with a public increasingly disillusioned with its leadership and practices. The controversy surrounding the list is likely to continue to dominate political discourse, raising important questions about the future of the House of Lords and the ethical standards expected of those in positions of power. The intense public scrutiny of Sunak's choices underscores a deeper societal demand for transparency and accountability within the political establishment. The lasting impact of this controversial decision remains to be seen, but it has undoubtedly left a mark on the public's perception of political patronage and the integrity of the honors system. The debate surrounding these appointments is far from over, promising a sustained period of political scrutiny and public debate. The legacy of these appointments will be judged not only by their immediate impact, but also by their long-term consequences for the future of British politics. The public's reaction, marked by widespread condemnation and accusations of cronyism, underscores the growing disconnect between the political elite and the concerns of ordinary citizens. The timing of these appointments, so soon after a resounding electoral defeat, further fuels the perception of a self-serving political establishment, detached from the realities faced by the British people. The lasting impact of this decision will undoubtedly shape the narrative surrounding the Conservative Party for years to come.